I'll turn on my stream and then I will start recording. Cool. Hopefully everything works, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we left off, I guess to just catch myself up, and you tell me if I get any of this wrong. I said that your information on how you're supposed to play the game was really good. You said play around your Ziggs, peel the Zed, and maybe Garen. You basically outlined that as your mid-game play.
Yes, it's not streaming at the moment.
Is it not streaming?
No.
Should pop up soon, I think.
I mean, you mean on YouTube, not on Discord.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I forgot to pull it up on Discord. Screen. There we go.
Oh, I can see myself. Let's go.
There
I mean, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it sounded like you had a good idea, and then I think we got so far in lane as to where the Teemo flashed on you. You went for a couple trades on the Vayne. They didn't really work out that well. I think every trade you kind of lost. You did a good pressure up on level 2, but it didn't really net any damage. And then you missed that Q, and then Teemo ends up flashing on your AD because he's low, and you're trading autos, which is good. Now it's obviously too scary. Okay, and then here you guys back. Let's just keep going with this, and we'll see what stands out. And I'm probably just going to ask you some questions on what your thought process is, or what you think your thought process is.
All right.
Okay, so we're chilling. I mean, Vayne technically will outscale, but Neela has her moments. She's kind of an interesting champion. She's really good outplay mechanics. Okay.
That Wayne was just AFK there. I don't know.
She's just sitting there for you to hit her for free. This must be a bait or something. Okay.
But Teemo got nothing out of this, so.
Check this out. Little side trick here. You walked up and W'd. That's good. That means that you know that you should be harassing in this situation. However, your harass could have been even better, arguably, if you did an auto W, or whenever you do auto attack, you shield. So this shield you did right here, what was that for, do you think?
I thought she was going to auto me, and the auto tag is just really hard to see, so yeah. I couldn't even see it if it flew through the air, so I shielded myself.
Okay, so it was to prep for the auto, and it was hard to tell where it was going. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good reaction. Another little trick is, and you can do this with Nami too. I saw that you played Nami. If you auto attack and then use the alt key to shift or to alt cast your shield on yourself, you don't have to use that key, but if you cast the shield or buff on yourself while the auto attack is flying, it gets the buff. So you'll get the AD buff. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you could walk up and auto attack, and then while your auto attack's flying in, as long as you shield yourself, it'll do the damage before it lands. That's a little something. Okay, we're spamming Q.
Yeah, that's good to know.
We're spamming Q. Our mana is getting down to 120 or 170.
Below half, basically. On Teemo's in the bush, I know.
Yeah, Teemo's in there.
Set back off, and then here comes.
Yeah, you're missing some opportunities. So, this is a weird one, right? So, in this situation, let me draw. Oh, wait, my pen. But while my pen loads, what do you think you should be doing?
Technically, I should be harassing Teemo in this situation.
100%. You're absolutely correct. Let's use red to draw out their attack ranges. His is a little lower. And let's do blue to do yours.
I'm pretty much in auto range right now.
Yeah, so I like how the Teemo's highlighted in this example as well. I
actually
this is
hovered maybe I clicked him.
What'd you say?
Maybe I hovered him, or did I click him? I don't know.
Yeah, you're hovering him right now. So you should be, if your circles are aligned on him, you guys should be messing him up. Also, look at the health totals here. Your AD is missing a little bit of health, but look at her health missed. She's missing quite a bit of health. So this is a situation where you should be beating ass. Now, they do more damage than you. And to be honest, I don't even know if the Ignite is still up. But in this situation, Teemo is overextended. You could sprinkle in even more details here. Look at the minion disadvantage. Look at all these minions right here. If Vayne aggro's on your Nilah, she's going to get murdered by minions. Also, let's look at jungler state. Which jungler is closer?
I know the enemy jungle, but Sejuani is kind of close.
I love that you said that. So, in reality, if Lee Sin's right here, then the Lee Sin's closer. If not, if Lee Sin's somewhere on like this part, then your Sejuani's closer. So, to be honest, I wasn't looking either, so I'm not gonna ding you for that one. So in this situation, if you do all the math, it looks kind of like you should be beating Teemo's ass. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, auto W. So the Vayne is zoning you off CS. Your Sejuani's walking on a ward.
Teemo's siding against these.
You leveled up with your mouse. Okay, you got a good hit there.
I keep doing that.
Wow, he dodged that. You're blinded. It's good that you're playing slow. This is really uncomfortable. This gank is never going to work, so really we just want to get the wave under tower. It's okay that you're leaving to ward here. It's probably better to get this wave under tower. Good W harass. Now you see Lee Sin. Oh, that's right. We know about this play. We watched this play. Okay. So, this is where you were too far away. This is probably one of the situations that that Enchanter players get caught in, because Enchanters like 99.99999% of the time want to play like away from the enemies. In this situation, you actually want to, show off how big your muscles are and stop this Lee Sin from getting in your business. Because we talked about this last time, but let's just say it for the sake of the coaching session.
You do, yes.
Your health is
basically full.
It's a resource. Don't think of it as the amount of time you have until you die. Think about it as the amount of punishment you can take for the team. And if you think about it that way, you should be marking this Lee Sin. You could also say that your awareness was low because you used your Q. We see Lee Sin right here, but now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you should have perfect awareness, because you used your Q almost a millisecond after you saw the Lee Sin. So if your awareness was a little bit more, you wouldn't have used this Q. But that one's not that tight. That was too tight. Here you definitely should be giving her a jump and also be in range to block the Q. I think last time we talked about how you guys could have also walked this way. That way you could space from the Lee Sin, and you would kind of meet right here in the middle in space. Give her something to jump to, and then also give yourself a way out. It's just one of those things that you should probably be closer. Because I think there's this word that people use. I think Doublelift used it. He said you should not be aggressive or defensive. You shouldn't be an aggressive player or a defensive player. You should just be an opportunistic player. There's no point in playing good or aggressive or defensive. Just play correctly. And this is an example of over defensive, because nothing can kill you here. But you probably could have more value, even if it is auto attacking this Lee Sin once or twice. So we'll just continue to watch your positioning as this goes forward. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, let's go through. We already know what happens. Yeah, and there's a crazy fight. Here you're still on the side of the fight. Okay, now your mid laner's 1v3 because your jungler died. That's fine. Just back. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think I know what happens here. Okay, so what's your plan right now with typing? What is your goal? Here, let me pause it right before you finish it. Okay, you said any sums. So you're trying to communicate. That's awesome. That's amazing. So the Ziggs pings the sums. Okay. So now this thing. So the Zig says some follow-up, please. 3v3 question mark. They're all low. So he's criticizing you. And you say, sure, I flash in 1 versus 3 with 0 mana. Okay, so what was your intention with saying that?
Basically it was obviously flaming him back, basically, and defending myself.
Yeah.
Feel better about it.
Yeah, that's one of those things where the thing is though, I mean, for the sake of this VOD review, you're absolutely right. You shouldn't have flashed in or gone in. That doesn't make any sense for you to go in because you would have died. But it's this type of content or this type of communication that that can only make your Ziggs play worse, by the way. Like that will never him seeing this sentence will never make him go, "Oh yeah, I was wrong. I really should reconsider that." You know, like that will never happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and ding you on that because that's one of those things. I mean, I do it myself. If I want to be sarcastic to somebody, it only hurts you. It only hurts you. I have to.
I also do that more and more.
Look at that
More
mute.
worse, basically later on.
You're a genius though. That mute, that was amazing. But you probably should have done that before you said something. Okay, now you're late to the fight. That's not entirely your fault because you backed as soon as you could.
The thing is, how long did I sit in base? Sometimes I think about items and...
Yeah, and if you've watched my 100 tips video, one of the things I said is make sure you're figuring out your items you want to buy before you...
You champ select.
Well, no, but before you back. Okay. This is pretty good. W into guaranteed Q. Okay, you missed your Q. Okay. So what happened there?
I could exhaust him, but I think he's dead.
Don't worry about the exhaust. The exhaust, you don't need to exhaust. Tell me about this Q.
Oh, he's blinded, and he's probably no longer having any spells up, so you can't kill him. Is that correct?
Wait, what are you saying?
That he used all of his spells, and he's blinded, so he can't auto-attack, and will just take some even more free damage from Teemo. Oh, do you immediately sit behind me?
My question for you right now is why did you miss your Q? You're a tornado.
Because I thought Teemo would keep running to the right.
To the right.
This tornado would hit, but Teemo moved forwards into Ziggs.
Okay, so I want you to take your brain out of your own skull for like 30 seconds. Pretend you're the Teemo. So you're now Teemo. You're in this shit position. It's just you right here by yourself, little Teemo rat. And there's an enemy Janna right here and an enemy Ziggs. Where's your best chance of safety, do you think?
To the top left, actually.
Through the left or top left?
To the top, basically.
Where are you talking about? You talking about option 1 or option 2? Or option 3?
Neither, actually. Because Lee Sin
there must be one. Which one's the best one?
Lee Sin is above the Janna, and he could maybe jump over the wall. I don't know. Okay. Oh, he actually uses mod jump just now, so he doesn't have his shield up.
Okay, so you're saying maybe he runs towards the Lee Sin?
Maybe.
But yeah. Are you thinking that in the game though?
No, in the game I thought he went to 3 actually. Obviously.
Okay, so you thought he was going to go towards the bush. Okay,
yes.
I would say the best option is option 2 because he wants to go towards his nexus. Typically people want to go towards his nexus. However, I will give you that people also usually want to make contact with bushes. These options are all bad. There's no way he goes any of these places. So this read, the thing is though, is that you shouldn't have missed it on prediction because you landed your W, right? And so if you're ever going to use your W, it's going to slow them 100%. Or not 100%, but like it's going to guaranteed slow them. So the second it lands, you shouldn't be predicting. You should be casting it directly on top of him because he can't dodge with this slow. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So basically, if you're going to use your W and Q as a combo, you just want to press them both at the same time. Like press W and then mash your Q, but keep your mouse right here. If you would have just kept your mouse right here, it would have hit him like 100%. It would not have missed. But then you did this prediction thing. And so I've noticed that you do the correction with you kind of flick shot your Qs. I noticed that. So we're gonna watch that too. I think a big we're gonna scrutinize your Qs a lot. I think that's what we're gonna look for. Okay, how do you play this? Okay, he gets hit by the Q. All right. So I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I know he flames you here. I'm not even gonna begin to critique this. I just want you to analyze it. So
I know what I could have done. I could have tanked the Q.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is the brain that's going to get you into diamond, I guarantee it. That if you tank this Q, how much damage do you think Lee Sin does to you? Maybe
Half-Life if he does his entire combo.
Maybe. Yeah, I agree. His Q's gonna do, so he's got rank 3 Q, probably does like 120 or some shit like that. It's probably gonna be 120 off the Q. He's gonna land on you, do this much, and then maybe an auto and E and take you, at most, 60% of your life or something like that. You're right. And so now, if you want to be like, if you want to make excuses, the Ziggs should not have ran down. The Ziggs should have ran this way, so that you could have ran that way, and you guys could have made a wall in the middle, like if a Caitlyn ult was coming in. However, you can't control Ziggs, so don't worry about this.
But I could have blocked it easily.
Exactly.
So.
You can only control this move. And so what you want to do is just walk right there. You want to go straight there and try to block for him. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Janna, I mean, all enchanters their positioning is crucial. Because once again, this is you with a full health bar not using any of your health. Okay, I like that you're being aggro right there. All right, so now you're CSing middle.
And probably using Q and then backing off?
Yeah. That's a really, really, really bad thing to do. So why is this bad, do you think?
Because it pushes the lane for him.
Dude,
so if he returns,
yeah,
most of his CS is not only gone because of me, but also because of the minions pushing.
Yeah.
But it's probably not fast enough to crash the wave, and I'm typing again. What am I saying?
Hell yeah. Look at you. You're seeing all of the things now. You're seeing yourself typing. Yeah, so you're arguing with your teammates. But to be fair, he shouldn't have pinged your exhaust, because exhaust was not the reason why he died. He would have died through exhaust. But the thing is, you took the bait. You're letting some idiot on the internet rile you up. So it's one of those things. Dude, slash mute all. These guys are fucking idiots, and it's like, it doesn't matter. Now the problem with that is that that you and I are also idiots, but we don't tell anybody that. So yeah. So Lee Sin Q positioning. This is the second time actually. So have you watched any of my commonality videos?
Not yet.
Okay, so one of the things I talk about, and these are in the early commonality videos, is you'll notice that a lot of your mistakes have things in common. And whenever you notice a trend or like things in common, that means that if you make a correction right there, it should fix all of them. And so what I could now say is that you let your Samira die, not your Samira. Your
Nyla, basically the same.
Your Nyla died
because of Lee Sin.
Running from Lee Sin. You run from Lee. And then your Ziggs died because you ran from Lee. And in both situations, you had flash and exhaust in full health. So that is a commonality. And so as a Janna player, you're a bodyguard. You know, these people look up to you. They need your help to survive because they're little noobs. And so you need to be able to babysit these people. And so what we're going to do is the next time we see this happen, we really need to focus on it. If we see you with full health playing like behind your, under your Nexus, we need to do something about it. Okay. No idea why your jungler just went in. I see you doing another prediction queue. I liked your attempt at prediction queue, but it just didn't work. Okay, now you're chilling. You're typing Lee Sin bot. Okay, I love this. Please tell me what happened right here and how you should fix it.
I was distracted, and that's why I failed my queue and couldn't interrupt Lee Sin queue.
That was awesome. I'm so glad.
Because it was typing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Typing loses more games than it wins, by the way.
I should have used the Q right in Nyla this time. But...
Okay. So, if we're going to do the commonalities thing, the typing was the cause here, but this is the third time one of your carries has died to the Lee Sin with you having exhaust, Q, and flash, and full health, and full mana. So there's something getting in the way here. Okay, you're doing good a job at harassing him, admittedly. Like, you did a lot of good damage here, but there's nothing. You can go under tower here. You shouldn't be afraid. There's no way they dive you unless, well, they
I didn't see the Wayne HP, but
I would try to chance it in 1v2 or 1v3, but okay. How does Janna's passive work?
When moving towards champions or champions moving towards you, either you get the movement speed or they get it.
Okay, I just talked about Janna's passive. What should you be doing right now?
Either I could help Nyla get back to lane by basically being a train for her.
That's it. It's called taxi. You taxi people back to lane. You ever play Overwatch?
But yeah.
You know Lucio?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, Lucio goes back to the spawn. He goes and gets his people. Thresh mains, they always go and lantern people out of fountain. Bards always tunnel out of fountain. You need to be constantly thinking about that. Like, who gives a shit if you're level 6 if your Neela is level 4? You know, so that's what we need to be thinking about. These are a bunch of little optimizations that could really make a difference. Also, for the record, if Lee Sin shows up right here, you just die. So, because Lee Sin got a 6 off of you diving. So, if he did camp here, which is possible, you never know. So now you're going kind of back towards her. It would have been better if you just stayed under tower and got experience. You probably would have been level 6, actually. So Lee Sin ganks bottom. I kind of want to watch like one more interaction or something, and then maybe we'll watch the second game. Or no, we'll skip to the late game. Let's look for some action. Okay.
Oh my god, you missed my epic CSing.
You're CSing?
I CS'd earlier where we just left off.
You're a legend. Okay, you're pushing them with Q. You have a pink ward and a trinket. You've got vision in river, but you don't have vision in try. So typically you want to get try control whenever you shove the lane, especially as a softer, squishier support like Janna. Okay, she just Q'd at you. Jesus Christ, that did a lot of damage. Oh, because she's got Kraken Slayer. So first of all, let's just talk about lane state too here. If you guys 2v2'd, who would win?
I would say definitely the enemy, even without the jungler assistance.
Yeah.
Despite Teemo having half HP, basically.
Yeah.
Because Vayne is 6, Nilah is 5.
Yeah, maybe there's some miracle happens if Nilah gets 6. Maybe there's a miracle that could happen where you guys 2v2. But in reality, Nilah doesn't have ult, and she also is missing probably items. This Vayne has a full Kraken's bow, Kraken Slayer. So does so much damage. So you guys just want to exist in your lane and try to get experience. Oh my god, look at this damage. Okay, you just trying to exist. Probably should pop your potion. Very good. Okay, that's a really good Q. I liked your attempt on that Q. Good shield. Okay, you're playing pretty well right now. Holy shit, that Q did a lot of damage.
Thank you,
God, you're poked. Jesus Christ. Okay, this random Q, probably not necessary. That's going to do like 100 damage to a Teemo. I would maybe save my Q, especially if I know the wave's about to come under tower. So you need to play super far back. Almost, at some point, if you guys take so much poke, you might as well just use your R just to heal. Nice. I like how you're going in and out. I expect Lee Sin's going to come gank you guys. Oh, never mind. He's middle.
He's mid lane.
Okay.
Wasted Q.
Okay, you're going to take...
Yeah, that was just
okay,
super.
You guys trade probably, right? Okay, good. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's something. You pick up boots too. You should get your scanner. Hell yeah. You shield someone teleporting. I also like that. Not bad. Okay.
And then I'm tilting because of the Vayne and Teemo damage.
Let's see what you say. Let's see what you say and critique your play. Nice. Someone fed Vayne so hard she basically 2-taps me. Yeah, this is really good information. Your team's really going to be able to critique or improve their play. So let's go to the next video. I think it's posted in our thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it on your channel?
It's pinned.
Okay.
No, it's also my channel, but it's unlisted. So.
Oh, that's right. I don't have access to your unlisted stuff. I have it in here though. Okay.
This is still the first one. It's still another game.
I haven't clicked it yet. Game 2.
I don't know if it's already uploaded. Oh, it's not. Wait a minute.
That's okay.
It's on 65%.
That's okay. We'll keep going. The main thing is that my thing with coaching is that I don't feel good like talking to you about like a bunch of things you can do in lane and then going super hard on late game. Like I feel like it's good to work on like a bunch of small things. There's a Lee Sin Q on you. All right, so we'll just.
I don't think it was.
We'll continue to watch. You're in their jungle. Your Nilah's getting attacked by a support, I guess. I mean, it's really just your job to control. Okay, your Nyla's getting soloed by a Teemo. Oh, you guys probably could have fought him there, but
I thought the same right now, but not back then.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the. Okay, Sejuani doesn't have R. You're still playing a little far away. Okay.
The damage is just
this could
so
be good.
much.
Oh, good ult. Good ult. You're playing this pretty well, actually.
But look at the Sejuani damage. It's
okay. You played that pretty well. The fact that you used your shield and R there in that order is really good. Wait, your exhaust was perfect too, actually, if you think about it, because it. Okay, this is really good play. So look how you're playing though. You're playing right on top of your carry, and you're getting a bunch of spell rotations off. That's awesome. That was really good Janna play. Okay, so now you're walking around getting vision. You're flanking a Zed. I mean, that's pretty risky. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, look. Did you mean to do that?
I didn't.
Be honest, because you timed this Q for when he ults you. Oh my god. Okay, that was a little bit.
I should have stayed inside my Q.
No,
but I didn't. He just walked into the Q.
Yeah, he got hit by it with his ult. So my thought process here, it's okay to whip tornadoes off every now and then because sometimes you'll get lucky and get picks, and it doesn't cost you much to do so. However, when you've got something like a Varus, like a Sejuani, like a Zac, people who engage from long range, it's actually better if you were to just save your Q and then Q the guy who's stunned. This is called CC chaining, right? So you let someone else throw their crazy CC, like her ult is guaranteed if she has half a brain, and you could just, instead of doing this crazy predicting, you could follow up CC. This isn't something that really Janna players have to worry about too much, but it's something that you want to think about to get value off of your tornado. That's a crazy play.
But then you see, he ults me, I walk out of my queue, but he walks back in, so...
I mean, hey man, whatever. You look like a god. Okay,
I even take the free poke.
So... Your Nyla's suffering under tower. Okay. Okay. This is an interesting one.
He could have queued me there. But...
Well, here's the thing. So, you're in the jungle right now. And you're trying to get vision.
Yes.
And you've got 3 wards. So really, you could set up a perimeter of wards and it would be really good. But if Lee Sin and Teemo get on top of you, you die. And so you're not really working with your jungler. Now, if I were you, I would do this too. I don't really feel that pressure to... I feel like getting in the jungle, getting some free wards. Also, you have tier 2 boots and it's Cloud Drake. You could probably run around pretty fast. Now, this Q though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You think I should keep it in case I get hit by Lee Sin Q, so I can interrupt him?
Yeah, 100%. Because he may just miss, to be honest. And this is the beginning. This is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to playing opportunistically. Like, using your Q here will knock him up. But what if he hits you with his Q1 right as he gets knocked up by this? Then he flies to you and you probably get chased down and die. He's got red buff. Teemo shows up out of nowhere.
Whatever.
But that's like the way that you just thought about that. Maybe I should save my Q and interrupt something. That is how high level players think. They don't just use abilities because they want to. They use them at the correct time. That's how you need to think about it. You need to use your abilities at the perfect time where they get a lot of value. Also, when Lee Sin uses Q2, he flies in a straight line, so it's almost unmissable. You know. So yeah, that's absolutely it. Your Ziggs isn't paying attention. You haven't really done that many pings. This Lee Sin sucks. Okay, let's see how this goes. So what form of CC could you time your Q with here?
Sejuani Q. Maybe 6W, but he's not throwing it out, so maybe it's on cooldown because he used it on a Terra, or...
Is there any other CC in this group?
Not that I would think of.
Keep thinking. I'm not going to tell you.
Sejuani has no ultimate. Rest isn't there, so maybe my ultimate when it's up, but it's not, so... What else is there?
Go through every ability.
My W. Could slow him, but...
Yeah, that's one, but you're not really there, are you?
Yes. I also don't see a blast cone. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. He's going to get his League of Legends dictionary and look up all the CC abilities.
I'm not. What I see is that he uses W, but
what champion?
I'm
What CC could come from your team here that would be really easy to predict? It's got to be either Ziggs or Sejuani. Go through all their CC.
I would say 6W in this case.
That's pretty. That's not it. That's a wild one because that bonks people in random directions. What does Sejuani have? She doesn't have R, but what else does she have?
Well, she's not in his vision, but technically the Q, obviously.
What
Oh,
else?
I know. Oh my god, I think it's the E actually.
Yeah,
W
exactly.
into E.
Exactly. So, also on top of her E, it's really easy to predict because there's a giant animation, right? There's like a stack thing. It's that frost thing. So I'm assuming she's gonna Q over here, right? Wait, that Lee Sin accidentally hit her with the Q. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, so look, so Ziggs uses W. Okay, he ends up dying anyways. But yes, this Q that you casted had no value. Now, it actually wasn't in a terrible spot. I'm not going to sit here and shit on your Q. It wasn't bad. It was just that you need to be thinking like that over and over and over and over and over again. Like, what am I following up with? What am I going to be casting from the back? Like remember whenever we talked about Zed and how Zed can jump on your back line? Well, Zed's dead. Zed's not here. So if you're playing aggressive, then you need to be able to knock someone up. You got there. You did a good job. Now, if we were to zoom out for like 5 seconds, in reality, it doesn't look like they really needed you to kill him. So what do you think you should be doing right now?
Either gank top lane, maybe bot lane, but bot lane could be 2v1, so
yeah. So
just stay AFK bot lane.
You could, yeah. You should be babysitting your bot lane. Your Nila's under tower, so she's getting eaten alive right now, and she's probably really upset. There is a doctrine or a way of thinking that people say, oh, well, if your AD carry sucks, just leave lane and roam. I mean, I'm not going to say that doesn't work sometimes. It does. But if we're talking about correct play, you can gank top or middle or whatever. But you should, like, at this point right here, remember when this happened? Remember when you saw Lee Sin? At this point,
yes.
Like, let's say you wanted to protect your Ziggs, right? Okay, let's go protect Ziggs. All right, let's go protect Ziggs. All right, we got to protect him. All right, Lee Sin misses this Q. To be honest, you should go bottom at this point. Because he just ward jumped and missed his Q. He has nothing left. He may flash on him, but then Ziggs W, so it's not that big of a deal. You should probably go back bottom. Because this entire time, if you look at the minimap, Nila's under tower the whole time. And you don't really notice. So you're getting deep vision. Now you guys are going to gank. You guys lose your bottom tower. You're now on vision. Okay, you're going for a crazy predict Q again, which ends up hitting a minion. Okay, if we're going to get really particular, look, your Q that you just threw right here, it actually denied the minion. Because look, she autos it. And then, so that's just one of those things. That's just one of those things where it's like, you guys lost tower even though you were in middle. So that was a trade-off. It's really hard to make that work. It's really hard to know the difference between when to roam and when not to. That was one of those situations where it was probably good that you did help out a little bit in middle, but dude, your Nila lost tower and is probably down like 40 CS now because of it. Okay, let's see how this goes. Teemo has 100% in that bush. Okay, we missed Q again. I'm noticing also the way you cast it. Do you range indicator? Is that what you use?
It's press for range indicator and
yeah, use range indicator, and then you
let go to see. Yeah.
You let go to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like using that, but I'm noticing that it's causing you to miss. I don't think it's causing you to miss. I think just maybe you are missing it, and that might not be helping. Okay, Lee Sin's in the area. You've got R if you need it. Yeah, I mean, y'all knew he was there. Okay, how are you going to dodge this?
I won't.
Okay.
And I'm typing again. Watch out.
Let's talk about your dodging. Okay, so his Q is down. It's probably like a 5 or 6 second cooldown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's a bunch of different ways that you can dodge this. You need to be running as far away as possible while his thing is on cooldown. And you can feint a dodge if you want to. But what you need to do is try to create as much distance between you and him as possible. And the second you think he throws it, you either hit a hard left or a hard right. That's it. So you need to create as much distance as possible in these situations, and then hit a perpendicular angle. Do you know the word perpendicular?
Just 90 degrees through.
Yeah, exactly. So like if this is your escape path, right? Hit a 90 that way, or hit a 90 that way. That's basically how you increase give yourself the highest chance. Now, this is if you want to save your flash. The other way of doing this is
it's just flashing.
Well, let's just say, just to show you the thought process that goes into it. Just to say that you are trying to save your flash, he's going to throw his Q at you. If I were you, I would run straight away and then feint this way, like go that way, and keep your mouse right here in this spot. And then if you see his skill shot come at you like this, then you press F. If you don't see it, you just don't press F. And that's a way of thinking about it, like saying, okay, I either flash or I don't. I flash or I don't. And if it's like, if he throws it here to predict you, you just don't flash. Like how many times have you seen pro players flash into abilities? It happens. It happens. There's a funny videos of like people flashing into Ezreal ult because they just panic. And if you're trying to avoid panic and make a good decision, you need to have a very like binary thought process. You say, okay, I'm going to walk left. If he throws it, I flash. If he doesn't, I don't. And that'll help keep your brain clear. So you get hit by this. Ziggs misses his R and his Q.
But he dies in the end.
Can't even exhaust
and I'm
him.
typing.
He's so inted.
And he's fat. The thing is, my reaction speed is just slow. I could
easily. But also, you're angry. You said he went hundreds to zeros you. Okay.
His Q.
He hit you with 2 Qs though.
And Godrinker.
Yeah, he hit you with 2 Qs. So it's not that he hit 1 Q and 100 to 0 you. Yeah, typing's hurting you. Okay, there's definitely there's a lot of things here. There's a bunch of little things that would help you immediately though, I think. And I'm trying to consolidate them in my head. So, notepad. Little notepad here. The first thing is type for information or don't. That's probably numero uno. This is like a little thing. Type for information or don't. Like, remember when you first said, hey, do they have summoners? And then the Ziggs was like, yeah, this guy used flash. Also, fuck you. But, so that was good that you, like, asked him for information. But then once it became toxic, insta-mute. Insta-mute and stop typing. So this is going to increase your attention. Because there was 2 situations, I think, where you weren't paying attention because you were typing. And so the fact that it happened twice is a commonality. So this is for attention. How do I make this pretty? Okay. So this will increase attention. Increase attention. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Your Qs were missing a lot. You had one fight in Bottom River that was really good. Like, really good. It was the fight where you guys killed Vayne.
And maybe Teemo.
When was this? Is it here? Yeah. So here you're a little far away. However, the Zed doesn't roam. You get a really...
Honestly, I thought the Vayne would just kill the Sejuani and then Teemo would kill Nilah.
You played this so well. So well. And I want you to continue to notice this. And there's a reason why I keep saying it. Notice your ranges. Like, look at your circle. Your circle's here. Nilah circle's here. Sejuani circle's shorter with little point. Okay? The enemy circle is here and here. You guys are always... Look, this Vayne is in all of your circles. She's in this circle. Oh, wait, this is my eraser. Oh, that's sad. I have to redraw my things. The Vayne is in the Sejuani circle and the Nilah circle and close to yours. The Teemo is also close, but he's over here. You guys have a 3-on-1 right here. And then when you kill her, you can have a 3-on-1 on here. So this is like this. You need to be thinking about attack ranges and stuff when it comes to positioning. That's why this fight worked out so well. If they were grouped up and both focusing her the whole time, also your ult, because of your positioning, hit both of your people. That's a lot of value. This is really good. And you hit your Q.
For once.
Everything you did here was good. You just need to repeat this kind of stuff. And so in order to repeat this, we just need to work on our Qs. So let's brainstorm how to hit Qs. How to hit Qs. So let's do in lane. We'll do in lane. Then we'll do solo. And then we'll do combo. So in lane, what did we talk about that would help you hit Qs that you didn't do?
Place the things in the bushes and aim at the caster backline because the enemy ADC is probably around that height.
Bushes. Aim at the zone they are farming from. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, when you're by yourself, what will help you hit Qs?
W, Q, or sitting on Q.
W into Q.
When the enemy has a dasher.
Saving Q for predictable enemy spells. And then this is what I always love doing this. Whenever I'm studying my own play and I make a plan, I always put in caps, or not in caps, in parentheses, the example. So I'll put in parentheses, Lee Sin Q2. And if you want to get really specific, you could even go into another parentheses and says, when I invaded red. And so this gives you the reason or the thing that you can do in the future, and also where you learned it from. Okay, now let's talk about combos. I'm thinking about when you flanked that Zed and did that crazy predict that you did on accident. What are from this game? What do you think the best things on your team? Let's just look at your team. Let's just look at your team. What are the best things you can combo with your Q? You've got Nilah. You've got Jax. You've got Ziggs. And you've got Sedge. So what are the best things you can combo with, do you think?
The first thing that comes to mind is the Nilah ult.
Okay, so
when she jumps in, just pulls people in.
Yeah, so like an Orianna ult, you could combo with that. That would be really good.
Yes. Also because she's my laner, I technically am with her.
I love that thought process because you're identifying the ones that are most likely to happen. So let's keep going with that. So who's the next person you're going to spend the most amount of time with? Jax, Ziggs, or Sejuani?
Either Sejuani or Ziggs. Yeah. Probably Sejuani.
Yeah, you're actually a huge brain, by the way. It's for sure Sejuani. Because supports always roam with junglers, and junglers can come bottom. It's not common that people roam bottom that aren't jungle. So let's do Sejuani next. What does Sejuani have that you could combo with? And let's rank order them. Put them in rank order. Like, what's the best ability you can combo with?
The best is ultimate. It's ranged. Okay, it's probably the longest.
Then what?
It's the most telegraphed.
Yeah.
Then 100%. The E.
Yeah, that's her E lockdown.
I'd say.
And then what?
And then the Q, because the Q is just instant cast. I don't know when she uses it, and it's kind of short.
So these ones are like guaranteed. Q is like, if it happens, it happens, you know? That's super good. Okay, Ziggs and Jax. Okay, to be honest, there ain't shit you're not gonna combo with Ziggs. Let's just write that one off. You're not really gonna combo with him. You're gonna be more peeling him, so that's not really that thing of the thing. What does Jax have?
The Counter-Strike. Yeah, that's all he.
Yeah. So these are your little follow-up. This is your little follow-up chart. And then you rank ordered it Sejuani, Nilah, Sejuani, Jax. So thinking like that, dude, I'm telling you, just run through this shit. Every time you play a game, every time you boot into a game, just think about it, and it'll change your life. You'll notice things that you didn't notice before. Okay. So we did all of that because we were talking about comboing. So comboing, we talked about Sedge R E Q, Neela R, and then Jax E. These are combos that you can do with other people. Okay. I would go into saying something about how you use the range indicator thing. But I think you don't really need to change that. I don't think that's holding you back because you seem to do it pretty quickly. So if I were you, I would go into I know this sounds trite or stupid, but if I were you, I'd go into a custom game before you play for the day and WQ people immediately. Like, just practice it. It's gonna make it more fluid for you. So, like, here, I'll draw it out because I don't want to load up my league.
Also, you're checking out the video right now. It's, for me, it says we're starting processing shortly, so it's finished uploading.
Okay. So if I were you, I would go into a game or into a custom and do the little Teemo, the little, what's it called? Training dummy thing. Training dummy. And then if I were Janna, wait, hold on. Let me draw my beautiful Janna. Okay. If I were Janna, I would practice just Wing. Isn't that like a little bird?
Yes.
Okay. So Wing here, Wing a champion, and then tornadoing behind it. I know it sounds silly because it sounds like a silly little thing you could do that wouldn't be very difficult. But I noticed that you had difficulty with it, and that's okay. Because let me tell you, I play Bard, and you know whenever Bard uses ult and then Q somebody.
Yes.
Well,
technically,
it's like his only combo. It's Bard's one combo. So you think that it would be easy or you'd remember it. But the thing is, if you miss that combo early by any time, you miss it completely. And so there's no like threshold of missing, otherwise you completely fucking miss it. It's so unforgiving. So you have to get it right. And so this is your only combo, really. Maybe you could late game in fights, if you're killing a lot of people, you can use R and then Q after they get flown away, but that's kind of besides the point. I would get used to this. I would practice this over and over again to where you never miss, and that'll warm up your right hand. I notice whenever you use your Q, you press Q and then you swing your mouse like that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but
actually I don't. But I have an idea. What you mean? I know what you mean, but I've never noticed it or looked out for it.
It's not a tell, but it's like it's just like a habit, or like it's how you do the spell. So you see that right there? You always, by the time you're aiming your mouse, like that, you see how your mouse is right here? By the time, right now you want to Q down. You're going to want to Q down. So what you do is by the time your mouse gets pointed down here, you press Q. Or halfway through, you press Q. So, please play. So now your mouse is moving, you press Q, and then you position it. Like that, over and over again. And so that's fine. It's called a flick. You can flick stuff like that. That's how Threshes aim their hooks. It's how people hit like crazy headshots in shooter games.
If you can hit them,
yeah. If you're landing them, right? Yeah, exactly. So I would say, yeah, that's like more than enough. Like, find out who you're comboing with. Also, this is also assumed that you keep up the way that we talked about in the beginning. Your brain, the way that you thought that you were supposed to play the game was 100% correct. I don't know if you're actively thinking about it whenever you queue up for a game or whenever you load into a game, but the way that you answered all my questions was like 1,000% correct. So I don't think you have any problem with that. Just make sure you're asking yourself those questions. Like, what's my role? I would even say that that's like one of the most important things. What's my role? So I know this is a bunch of gibberish, but I'm just going to send this to you in case you ever want to remember it. So now it's in our DMs. And so it's
sure,
just...
I'm also noting similar things right now, but
all right.
You can also just copy and paste them.
Yeah, it's in our DMs.
Oh, you did. Okay, good.
Did you say your audio is messed up?
On the first game, the audio was choppy. On the second game, I used the Xbox Game Bar, so it's fine. But the music is really loud and obnoxious, so I don't know if you should just mute it or not.
I don't think it's loading for me.
Oh my god, it says it's 18 minutes left.
So close. Yeah.
Processing up to SD.
I would say our next step maybe would be to do a live one. So maybe in the future soon we could do a yeah, I see it now. That's funny. For standard definition. So in the future what we should do is we should I can watch you play and then we can go through some of that stuff and then maybe do a review of that and then continue to like critique your spell usage and that kind of stuff.
Oh sure, I would like that.
Yeah, no, I think your brain is huge. I think if you just put in more games, I know you don't want. I know that's not your goal though. Your goal isn't to like play like 1,000 games. So I don't think you should, unless you want to. But you definitely have the brain for it, I would say. So, what are your like elo goals?
The thing is, I hit platinum thrice. I just want to get back there, and then it's just I don't know. Usually, I just stop playing ranked entirely up there and just do other things.
You said what about playing ranked up there?
I just stop. The second I hit platinum, I just stop playing ranked.
So platinum's the goal, and then you're done.
Yeah, plat 4.
You don't have any problem with that. You should be able to get that in like less than 100 games. If you actively make sure that you're maximizing your champion's value each game, you should have no problem reaching that. Oh.
Yeah, but my current negative win rate was really, what do you call it, demotivating.
That just look, win rates tell you how good you've done. They don't tell you how good you're gonna do. They don't predict your future.
That's true.
They just tell you what you have done. And now some people say that that's predictive, but it's not, because if like there's how many times you've seen someone who's like on a 14 game loss streak, shit, eventually they're gonna win a game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna happen eventually. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can forget about the second game.
Yeah,
it will be done
eventually. We'll take a look at it maybe sometime next week.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna probably get some games in here, I guess. Probably not too many. I'm gonna be done at like 6:30. Do you have any questions or anything? Anything before we cut it off?
Not for now. I'll just practice what you told me.
Okay. Cool.
And we'll see how it goes. The third game will be like the second game is with the tips from the first coaching session. So we use the third game with the tips from the second coaching lesson at the first one, and then we see how it goes.
Hell yeah! Keep trying them out and verbalize them. Say them out loud, like while you're like before you start to play, and then maybe even like in the middle of the game. So like, as an example, what I like to do whenever I'm playing, and you know this because you watch me play, I like to say my role, like what's my goal, what's my job around the end of lane phase. Supports, I think, often can get lost between lane phase and late game because they don't redefine. Like if anyone who watches my content knows that whenever my Tahm Kench starts going like off in lane and I start doing really well, I am gonna feed. I'm gonna look for a W when I shouldn't. It's just stupid. Like you know how like we said Janna Q will combo with someone else.
Yes.
If I was playing Janna and started dumpstering people, I would start queuing first and wasting my Q and going for plays instead of following up with my team. And that's what I do with Tahm Kench. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking Rakan now. So, yeah. Absolutely.
But the thing is, you're master, and you have a slightly better game sense than me, I believe.
And isn't that crazy though that we both struggle with mid-late game identity? It doesn't matter what rank you are. It comes up in different ways. Like you roaming around mid lane and not going to your Nilah. Poor Nilah. Me, I do that shit all the time too. It's really hard to know when to cut off a roam. I've talked with even my friends in Grandmaster have that problem. It's really hard. But it's a forever battle. It's what makes it fun. All right, man. Good luck with your games. I'm going to get some games in.
Thank you, and good luck with the games. See ya.
See you, bud. I'm not talking to you, Winston. Okay. Let's get some games in, man. We got some time. We got some time to play. I hope no one saw that my YouTube video that went up this morning didn't have a thumbnail. I fixed that. Let's watch it actually. Game and making plays with our W. However, in the mid to late game, which is what we highlight here at right here, mid to late game, I need to play off my carry in the enemy wing con. Let's go ahead and use this time now to figure that out. Who's my carry? We have a 4 carry comp. So really it's whoever's doing well. It's whoever's the most fed. Early game, it's going to be Ezreal, but late game, it actually could change. Let's look at their team now. Their team comp has what kind of wing comp? If you remember from the VOD review, I was having a hard time using my abilities early in the fights. So what's going to hit us first in these fights? It's going to be Echo W. It's going to be Ornn Alt. It's going to be maybe even Viego Stun. If I see these 3 people running at me, I need to be playing with the carry in front of me. Yeah, I can send you those videos. Let me, I actually don't remember which ones they were. So the first video is commonalities. It explains the idea of there being trends in your gameplay. Show up in your plays that have something in commonalities are the best way to improve at League of Legends. They're patterns that show up in your plays that have something in common. Once you've got the common issue, boom, you can fix it. Let's try it out. So in clip 1, you can see me overextending onto the Caitlyn, which we can't kill in reality. And then the Renata claws me under tower and I die. That's a problem. In clip 2, my Aurelion Soul was pinging MIA, MIA. I face check to ward try, but the Annie gets on top of me. I end up doing a pretty good ult, but the Renata ult hits me, and I end up falling. Should I have gone... So basically, I explain a bunch of my deaths, and then I ask you guys to try out to guess what it is, that the commonality is. Video. And you know, sometimes all 4 of your deaths, or however many deaths there are, they're not going to be the same. So you don't really always have to rely on commonalities, but this allows you to analyze your games better. So listen to this explanation. I'm watching you. For real. So for clips 1 and 4, Renata really punishes my positioning, whether it's her claw or her ult. In clips 2, 3, and 4, my overall map awareness is pretty low, and I probably could have positioned it in a more defensive nature in some of these situations. So to grow and improve between this game and next, I'm going to try to respect Fog of War and consider Renata when I'm positioning. You see how that works? I kept on dying around Fog of War and the Renata. So I tried to make sure that these are the things that I was going to fix. And then what happens is I say, okay, I'm going to tell myself both of these things before I play my next game. Well, I've got a little thing on my channel. Playlist. This one. So I'm putting a playlist. Commonalities are the best way to improve at League of Legends. They're patterns that show up. Okay, I don't need to say that again. Here, let me, I'm going to post it in the thing. That link is my playlist. Okay, what am I playing here? I hit up some Tom games. I can DM it to you too in Discord, unless you got it there. Ooh, TF. Wait, I haven't seen a TF in like 10 years. What the fuck? I've got Tenacity here. No problem, dude. Yeah, I sent you a DM about an interesting topic. If you could take a look at that, please do. Okay, we're going against a TF, bro. Yeah, you like that skin, bro? I think it looks pretty sick. Although I'm not going to lie, now that I have it, I wish I had other ones. Like, I wish I could, like, exchange. I I need to turn off Epic Pen. I think Epic Pen, for some reason, Epic Pen like bogs my shit down. Okay. Ah, yes. Love black women. It's my homie. John Urgotti. Bro, this Urgot guy, he destroyed me earlier. I don't remember what was going on, but I feel like they were going off. Oh, but wait, John Urgotti doesn't have his champion. Hey, Winston. What's wrong, buddy? Something wrong? Okay. Got a game on our hands.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Anything of depth is deceitful. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Do we just singed middle?
Now we shall.
That's great.
Minions have spawned.
That's really great. I love singed middle, actually. That's ideal.
Every river ends in me. Every heart has its own hunger.
You think they're in there? No, they're probably leashing since he's not over here.
I refuse to succumb to culinary degradation.
Ilya started his E. You want to fight? Nah, I don't want to die to the Xin Zhao, bro. I really don't want to die to Xin Zhao. That would be really cringe. I'm going to take my W, but I don't want to die to that guy. Maybe if we see him get on their blue buff soon. I got baited. The second we see him on that blue, I'll go. Ah, we saw him. Ah, you stupid idiot. Imagine ganking us with our level of awareness. Wow, we need to be careful. We might need to go up here, actually. He could still be here, to be honest. Our Bel'Veth is kind of playing weird. Get absolutely slurped. What?
True appetite never wanes.
There's no way Xin Zhao's here. He's got to be topside. Dane F630. You're absolutely right. Bro, don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna hit the roam of a lifetime, bro. Don't make this roam unless you got boots too, to be honest. I'm making this roam because my brain is just too thick. Also, remember, Jinx got her back delayed. Yeah, she's asking me to come down there. I can't. This roam, it spoke to me. I have to. Look at this roam. I got you, honey. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Let it go. Let it happen. Let it happen. I'm here for you. Oh, wait. It was warded? If it was warded... If it was warded, then he knew, because he saw me. So that means that we called off the gank for him. Man, that would have been so nasty if I was there. I like to think that I'm the one who pressured him not to be there, not to fight. Okay, we just saw Emilio hit this. Whatever, we almost made it. So, this is one of those situations where if you roam top, it's like, okay, I was there for a counter gank, kind of. And it actually wasn't ideal. Because I didn't have boots 2. Because I had boots 1, it's actually going to take me longer to get back. I'm fine. Ah! Y'all fucked up! Get him, boys! Oh yeah, give me another flip. Hell yeah. That was really good. Really good counter engage by the boys. I'm gonna pink this. I don't mind wasting my pink. It's not really a waste. Wait. We got played. I mean, he's... Oh, wait. He doesn't get this, does he? No! Okay. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. This NA? How could you tell? Yes. Yes, it is NA. This is NA Masters, around 300 LP. Do you play on NA? Mate? No, you must be Nordic West, EU West. Unless you're an expat. Bro, my Jinx is level 6. That's how you know I've been roaming too much. Wait, they didn't kill my pink, actually. My pink buy was a waste. I really wish I had tabbies. Once I have tabbies, I'll be able to dominate. Oh, fuck. I could have denied her getting that pink. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
What is that alt? Wait, this thing is not dying, bro. Where's Emilio? Is Emilio ganking middle? There he is. Okay, we can pressure. I don't know where the Xin Zhao is, though. I don't have my ult, man. I don't know. We're kind of far up with that vision. And if they know we're on Herald, then they're gonna... I'm gonna go ward, I think. I think Xin Zhao should be topside, because he should have already done his red buff by now. He may decide to gank for a second. There's a pink in here, and I'd like to get it. I thought Masters was high elo. My god. It's so elo inflated. It's similar. It's not the same, but it's only changed by like maybe 400 or 500 LP. Okay, we see Xin Zhao bottom and middle at Raptors. I still don't have my ult, which kind of sucks. Let's go play through Singe here. Singe is going to land flips. Oh, he got the goo off. Nice. this worded? Do we know? Reach Masters 217 a few days ago on the US. It's so bad, full of boosted people. Yeah, not all of them are boosted though. There's people that deserve it. You just gotta find them. There's boosted people at every rank. Are we baiting right now? Oh, if that hit, I was going in. This Jinx is like 1v2ing. I can't really go in though. The Xin Zhao should be topside. Okay, he is. We can actually fight here. If I get my ult off of this, these next couple minions, it's so good for me. Nice. I'm just trying to make sure this crashes. Okay, my W's on a 20-second cooldown, by the way. She's owning us. She's owning us. I don't think we get this. That's okay. We didn't kill her, but... Oh, the singe. Oh, it's nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. Dude, singed middle. Why play TF when you could just play singe? Okay, we get this tower for free. We just reset. Okay, we've got a lot of good items in this biatch. I think someone flashed. I'm not really controlling counting flashes right now, but that's okay. So now we're gonna make sure that our Jinx does not die in a side lane. Although to be honest, she does have Gale Force, so she will be a little bit more autonomous. Okay, this has all been taken. Maybe he's up here. We don't know. I kind of want to hit this and see if he did a full clear. Nope, he didn't kill us, so he shouldn't be up there. So I'm going to put a pink right here for our Jinx. If Jinx covers middle. Jinx should cover middle right now. I don't know why he's going top. What is that flash? That's a really bad flash. Dude, I haven't hit this guy with anything. Missed all my abilities on him. Well, we should get another tower. They should get some plates in the middle, though. What do you play, mate? I don't know, mate. Oh, fuck! I wasn't paying attention! I'm sorry! You know what? Sometimes you make mistakes. That was my fault. My first death, though. Not bad.
Every heart has its own hunger.
Maybe I will save my chat reading for whenever I'm not fighting people under tower. I still have my ult. We're outnumbered heavily, by the way. Oh wait, no we're not. They're up here. Oh, he got owned. Jinx?
No true hunger can be defeated.
Jinx kind of angry, no? Brother. What are we doing? Sure, I've taken a lot of damage there, Jinx. This Jinx is pretty good. Dragon spawns in 10. I don't think I leave, by the way. I think I stay. I'd like to have wards here, but I'd rather be here for the dragon, especially since they have a TF. Kind of decreases the window. This guy is just int splitting, bro. Maybe we pressure this tower. I'd like cannon, but nice. You know, I rarely do that combo where you use Q into W. I don't know why. It's such a good play. I still have my R. We definitely don't want to fight super close under tower. Jungler could be above us, or maybe he's on Herald. They go kind of fast. Okay, he is up there. I might get soccer balled here soon.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Might have to eat Singed out of here. I can't save you, brother. We got Mord here. He gets a kill. Do I stay? I mean, what can I provide? A Q, maybe? If I W, I'm gonna die. Zoning Q. This Mord's crazy. I don't know what he's doing.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know what we're doing here. Did she take that? No. So Jinx dies. That's fine.
The river never stops.
This game is crazy. Oh, Emilio got the kill. She actually made that a really good play. Why did we fight that? That was so interesting. The Singed made a play at Herald. I think that's what the problem was. We also didn't back. We didn't have any ward.
All creation is born, famished,
Okay, we're coming, brother. A little outnumbered, but...
I am appetite focused.
Yeah, we're chilling. We got our...
Travel awaits.
This may be like a QSS game.
Where is it?
TF gonna flash over the fucking wall here. I have to play with Jinx, even though there's probably a good chance someone's above us. I don't have any of my spells up. I think we're winning this fight. Yeah, we traded 1 for 1. It's not bad. My frames went to shit though. How about that? That was weird. Am I running something in the background?
My diet is expensively unique. I shall return to this establishment shortly.
I don't know why I'm scanning through.
Where is that taste?
Probably just need to reset. I missed a reset timer here. Now I'm not walking out with my Jinx. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna sell my refillable Actually, I'm gonna stay. I don't really think there's anything I should be doing. I got one ward. We're gonna be fighting for dragon probably next. This ward could come in handy.
Escapes hunger.
I need 300 more gold. Really 200. I can sell my refillable for 60. Keep peeling Jinx. She's very strong. We see Zhao right here.
Mercy has no flavor.
That's, yeah, 100% bottom. That doesn't... Why'd he do that? Alright, now this guy's pushing too far up.
To covet is to starve.
Okay, they're all there. We don't have TP. I don't know why Jinx is going the wrong way. He could take the teleporter. He should. I think he's going to, actually. I don't have my item, though. Fuck. I'm being really greedy by doing this. How much does it give me? Okay, that's enough. Now, if Xin Zhao's right here, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we got our item. Okay, we greeted. That was a good example of greed, man. We stayed on the map down here and up here. And it ended up getting us our Radiant Virtue before 21 minutes. That'll be really good for our next fight. All I have to do is eat whoever gets gold carded, man. If the Urgot ult comes in, basically whoever gets focused by the jungle in the middle.
From time to time.
Yeah, they do Baron really fast, by the way. TF ult is up. I have a feeling the TF is not gonna ult me. Or Q or W me soon. Another great example of chain CC. Gold card into Tom W. Yeah, 100%. I mean, gold card into anything, man. That ability is... I had a good use of my W earlier, actually. Where I W'd the Xin Zhao. Oh, there's a guy right there. Don't want to be friends with him. I might be gold. I'm basically master. All people I meet are boosted F. Yeah, that's the mentality, isn't it? Okay, they're all on top side. The jungler and the mid laner's here. Or jungler and the top laner's here. And the mid laner could be walking straight towards Baron. They're not even on it, though, so we don't want to get picked. They haven't started it yet. I'll ward right here. They're for sure in this bush. Okay. I actually need to be careful because when the TF does flank us inevitably and ult's like right here, I might not want to eat the Jinx. I have to wait till the card actually goes on top of her. See the control that we just had right there? I didn't eat her or anything. Because he could throw the card at me. If he throws the card at me and I eat her, I'm actually going to stun her on accident. Because then she'll be stuck in me. Ow. No. So we're going to go Knight's Vow here on the Jinx. Because Jinx is, once again, she may be toxic and throwing up FFs, but... she is the person we need to protect. She is our queen. Scan through mid lane. People often put wards here. Look at that. I just bullied him off my ward. TF is looking to make a play. We don't know if they're on Baron or not. I doubt it. Because they don't have... Nah, they're not. They don't have Vayne. If they don't have Vayne, they're probably not doing Baron. Dude, this is the most calculated game I've seen in a long time. I mean, we're just vibing. Okay, they just took tower bot lane. TF should be ulting middle in like the next couple minutes. If they walk past these torches, it's probably game time. I don't have a pink on the map yet. I'm also out of wards. Are we about to make a dragon play in 15? I don't think we can be backing right now. Does Jinx have an item? No, she doesn't.
No true hunger can
Okay, they're grouping for this. Do we, I mean, we can team fight. Walk in, boys. Oh fuck, I missed my thing. Bro, all you have to do is nothing, man. I literally just didn't press anything. That's it. That's the secret to League of Legends. It's nothing. Nothing is the secret. I ate Jinx. She, it looked like she got that cleansed off of her, but I guess she didn't. That was kind of fun.
everyone ends down
I love just doing nothing.
eventually.
I ignited the Vayne because she had ult on, and Vayne has she probably has some passive lifesteal or something in her precision tree. I'm assuming, and she goes invisible. So if you ignite her, it's easier to see her. All right, I'm gonna ult the gold target. I mean, it's just even if someone else gets stun carded, I don't think I care. I think I just let them die because if I ever don't ult Jinx.
I demand an entree.
Uh-oh. Remember, I'm ulting Jinx. Uh-oh, he's on me. He jumped into the trap. What a bunch of idiots. We're pretty not set up correctly. We need a Mordekaiser's Wave to be right here.
From suffering, my bank
We're chilling, man. This is clinical the game. Just put your kid. I'll read that in a second. This is getting kind of tense.
all creation is born, famished, and starving.
This is also the part of the game where you start putting wards in lane. You said just put your kid on fire so you can keep track of the position on the playground. Yeah, absolutely. If you ignite children, they're much easier to follow. Except their healing gets reduced, and we don't like that. I mean, if you think about it, Jinx is kind of my child. Also, I'm down to alt Bel'Veth. Bel'Veth counts. She's in the cool kids club.
Where is it?
Where is it? All right, now our waves are looking a lot better.
The only real sin is to
We could go gank the TF. That's always a good play. Like whenever the enemy team has a Shen or something, you just kill them. It's really strong.
My diet is expansively unique.
He ults out here. Yeah. Okay, we got his ult actually. Good. Now he can't ult behind us. Watch this. Oh shit, I might die. I don't know why he wanted to go on top of me. I'm just a Tom Kench. Alright, Vayne's the other one alive besides that guy. Never mind. Next is this guy. Give me that shit, baby. Oh, what? What should we do? Yeah, we gotta get that wave. Oh, FF, yeah. Nice! Wait, we played so fucking clean. Did y'all see that? Hey, Winston. Wait, that was clean as fuck, right? Like, we just did nothing and we won, right? That was crazy. Yeah, man. That was a good game. That was awesome. Look, you got to take your wins where they come. I am so proud of myself for doing nothing. Like, that shit is hard. It is hard to do nothing sometimes. Like, sometimes you just want to engage over and over again. But, you know, I remember, I don't know if you guys were watching whenever me and, I don't even know how to say your YouTube name. Dracanara. We were talking about how it's like you need to make sure you're using all of your abilities for the right reason. Like that game, I didn't use a single ability. Anime is a mistake. He's been a friend for a long time. Using your abilities appropriately, like not just using them randomly, takes a lot of time and practice. Yeah, I've got a lot of legendary names on my list. Winston boy. Come say hello to the camera. Come say hello. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. This is Winston. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You want a treat? Give me a kiss. Wait. Watch this. Let's see if he'll do it. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. There we go. Good boy. All right, I'm going to give Winston a treat and make sure my wife isn't home. And if she is, I got to go. But if she's not, we're playing another game. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Otherwise, I was going to be explaining a lot of information to myself. So that's a good question. It's information for everybody because everyone needs to know what the best possible value of their abilities is. However, it is admittedly a little bit more for well, it's true for everybody. I find it more useful for squishier and more like pivotal. No, not pivotal. But roles where you can die. Like, for example, I was telling my first client, homeboy here, about saving Janna Qs for like certain knockups. Or instead of using Tahm Kench W to engage, using it to peel. Like, my jungler right now is hovering Kindred. Kindred has a Q that when you have it, when your W is activated, she can reuse it over and over again. But the thing is that when you notice high level Kindred players, they don't just use it off cooldown. They use it when they need to reposition. And so they only use it to reposition to keep their damage uptime. Another example, Jax. Okay, so Jax, if you play Jax top lane, his cooldowns are pretty low. Now, his W, he's going to be using constantly. Auto smack. And his Q is going to be up every 5 or 6 seconds, late game. However, you don't just want to use your Q for damage. Let's say you're playing against a Riven. You want to use it whenever she uses her dash. That way you can keep up with her. If you just use your Q for damage constantly, then you're not going to... You need to cherry pick. Cherry pick the best possible time. So if he goes against Yasuo here, let's say it's Jax Yasuo. It would be good to use your Q to land damage and auto attacks if you're chasing the Yasuo. But you know what would be even better? Waiting for your Counter-Strike cooldown, then Qing. So you save your abilities for the best possible moment. Another support example. When you're playing Blitzcrank and you want to hook somebody, do you hook when they're at max range, or do you walk towards them and see what they do? When they start dodging, they don't run as fast away. So maybe you can save your hook for the best possible hook. Cherry pick. Sometimes the window is gone though. I've said this before. I think low elo players or new players need to learn how to use their abilities. But I think high level players need to learn when not to use them. I think that's the tipping point, because eventually, or maybe even mid elo. Has anyone ever said that? Mid elo? Okay, their team comp kind of scary, to be honest. Our team comp kind of scary. Wait a second. Cho'Gath middle. I know a guy who plays Cho'Gath middle. Do you guys know a guy who plays Cho'Gath middle? Oh, it's not him. Never mind. Okay, they have Ghost on Vayne and Heal on Sona. If I hit Sona with anything, she just dies. I think I'm going to try to, instead of looking for a cold W, I think I'm going to go for a QW on Sona. And guaranteed below the flash. I really liked doing that last game. I don't think I'm going to record this game, because I think it might be slowing down my computer. Like if I'm recording and streaming. So if this game goes hard, hopefully you guys here enjoy it. I like how, if you look right here on my stream deck thing, it says concurrent viewers 2, and then it says concurrent viewers 3. It's like, make up your mind, bro.
I see nothing spread difference.
Winston, you're kind of in my foot space here, brother. What are you doing down there? Oh, you're chewing your little ball. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so let's talk about cherry picking abilities now. Edower, I hope you're still here, because I'm going to go over it. Or maybe is your name Eduardo and you changed your spelling up? Should I just try to W the Vayne? Or should I Q her and bait her into tumble and then W? You hear me? Should I
Until minions spawn.
try to W the Sona or Q her and then wait for her to use her E and then W?
I am the River King.
Should I try to Q the Yasuo when I'm 1v1ing him? Or should I let him E through me and Q backwards to get a more guaranteed hit? Should I W in chasing the Mordekaiser? Or should I wait for him to use his E knockaway and then jump on him? Guaranteeing my hit. It's Cho'Gath. Walking up kind of far.
Gluttony is impossible. Attempt the flame is what I covet.
Hopefully they're not in this bush, otherwise I am fucked. I'm gonna A-click. Nice.
All creation is born
Oh, I fucked up.
and starved.
Yeah, we didn't get it, but it's whatever. That's really good to see.
Ally has been slain.
Oh man, she's just getting turbo poked, man. I'm gonna pop my potion too.
My diet is expansively unique.
Not every day you can get that word. Wait, is she back?
I am appetite focused.
That's really good. 825.
Every heart has its own hunger.
Zach's here, man. Zach's here. Why did you exhaust that?
Misery
An enemy
has
has
a
been slain.
delectable taste.
I'll say thank you to him.
An ally has been slain.
Where is it?
Was it 7:30, Sona? Whenever you're walking into a bush, it's good to A-click, just in case someone's in there. You want to stop their recall or all in them. Did he see that?
Let us eat voraciously and overindulge.
Their jungler could easily be back down here, by the way. Oh, I missed! I missed!
No true hunger can be abated.
gonna walk up, but I'm not gonna actually commit. There's a chance Zach's still here. We might win.
Pacified.
I'm still thinking Zach could be here. We technically don't know.
Where is that taste?
Thinking about muting Xayah, but I don't think she's really being toxic. If it starts to distract my gameplay, then I will. Although I could just hit this and save. Yeah, I'm gonna greed again. Oops, I missed.
Every river ends in
Zach could be here again, but chances are he's going to his blue side. I'm kind of glad she did.
the world is mine.
We've done some good damage here. I like how our mid laner's flaming the Gasso.
To covet is to stop.
He wants me to babysit him a little bit more. We see Zach. I'm gonna face check this. Fuck, the wave's in a really bad spot, by the way. This wave is terrible. If they're smart, it's fine. Who cares? AD, AD. I don't know what I want to go. It kind of sucks here because this guy is just talking non-stop negative stuff. I think tabbies are still the like strong build here. However, I don't think it's gonna be that much value. He'll be better against Yasuo.
Never stops.
Wow, they pulled the cannon. It's really weird. Like, we're for sure getting ganked by Zach here. Oh, we're not.
Killing spree.
Oh, I missed. I have to flash here, maybe. I missed my fucking Q. Kind of sucks.
Mercy has no flavor.
I missed. This is actually a big brain play, by the way.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know why they overstayed up there so much.
Death is deceitful.
Yeah, we're chilling. I might get some damage trades off of Sona. Ah, I whiffed. Nice, she took a tower shot.
Ally has been slain.
Everyone ends down river eventually.
Zach should be coming down here soon-ish. We need to be a little respectful of that.
All the world's a river, and I'm its king.
Okay, we got a good reset off with this cannon. We've only lost one plate. To be honest, we're kind of chilling, I think.
I refuse to succumb to culinary degradation.
Top laner's doing well, really well. Our goal in the mid game will be to ult whoever gets hit by Zac or Yasuo. If I can eat Vayne, I mean, I don't even think I'd do it. I think I just gotta ult whoever he hits. I need to play for middle here. I'm looking at middle, but I need to play for Dragon. You wanna go, bitch? Why was that so bad? Because I went up for a pick on the jungler? This guy's strong as shit. Okay. It's unfortunate that I learned this lesson later in the game, but I shouldn't have went for that play. It felt free, but it wasn't.
Now we shall glutton.
Sometimes things feel free, but they're not. Don't flash for that. Oh, that feels bad. He should not have done that. He was doing really well and then wanted to force the play and then flashed himself into getting the wall. Those are gorgeous. Huh? Those are gorgeous. What does that mean?
A depth of flavor is what I covet.
I'm going to use this time to get control of their try. They should have reset already and are walking back.
All creation is born, famished, and starving.
Kind of scary. Okay, we're outnumbered on the bottom side, man. I mean, top laner, this guy is he's our win con for sure.
Nothing escapes hunger.
Ally has been slain.
Yeah, we'll just get the shove under the way. And... whatever. I mean, we're trading, right? Like, we're destroying them topside. It is what it is. I think since we're so econ starved and we're weak siding, I'm gonna have to just go lock it. Most games you guys see me go Radiant Virtue, but I just don't have the funds. It costs like an extra, like, I don't even know, 1,400 compared to this. Yeah, 700. Jesus Christ. There's no point, man. I might as well just go lock it and try to defend against this damage.
Every heart has its
Your
own
turret has been
hunger.
destroyed.
I'm having second thoughts about even leaving my boy. Found Zac. Well, if I could have stole that, that would have been lit.
Has a delectable taste.
Yeah, let's kill this guy again. Let's kill this guy on cooldown, man. Jax doesn't have any mana, but... Just keep killing him. Alright, we don't want to overextend here. We already have good wards. There's not really much point in I have ult up in 10. If this Sona moves over, I mean, we do have our Graves right here. I don't have Scanner, that's the problem. And Dragon spawns in Foe, so... Alright, Zack's right beneath us. And Yasuo's on the move, so... We are super Oh, Yasuo's at Gromp, never mind. We're functionally outnumbered. Okay, I do not want to die again. I don't want to make a mistake. I just need to counter their engage. Right, I've got Cho'Gath behind me. I can clear this, right? That was Yasuo who hit that. I mean, if I can eat Yasuo, that's actually a bit of a defensive measure, no? Okay, this is good. Okay, now I have to eat Kai'Sa because she used her R already. I have to eat Kai'Sa. Yeah, let's go, dude! That was really good. It felt weird eating Kai'Sa there, but it ended up working out really well. Because they had to get through the damage. The item question still kind of remains, man. Do I just go lock it just so I can have value? Jax needs to go bottom. He needs to split for bottom tower while we play around Baron area. This place is all warded. We're chilling, man. We've got a vision line.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Jax splits for free, so as long as we just take pressure. Who was that flash? Was that this? Was that Sona flash? We have a Jax flank. I don't think people realize I don't have my ult. Alright, we need to kite back. Dig. We're actually doing quite well. It's a free tower for us, isn't it? So in this situation, it's like, man, what the fuck am I supposed to buy? Do I greed for that locket? Because the next fight is probably at Baron, is it not? We got 2 minutes and we've been scrapping every like 3 or 4 minutes. Hey, babe. How you doing? You what? Okay, we'll get to it. Welcome home. What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said Barbaritos. Wait, you're anti-Barbaritos, aren't you? Okay, so we need to get a ward on Baron. My W's now on cooldown. Need to be careful. That's actually a scary fight. Nice.
I demand an entree.
All right, now we're choking out their vision. It's unfortunate that we're doing it on the wrong side of the map, but whatever. Do I stay here? Is this our little area? If they go to Baron, I mean, oh. Nice. Cool. That's free, isn't it? I mean, shit, how do you miss those?
Double kill.
We just slow it down to get dragon.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
That's funny. It's like, man, I felt like that vision we were getting wasn't that useful. I just need a W out there, by the way. But since they walked into us, I guess it was useful. Where's their Zac? I guess we're just flipping this. Kill this guy, man. Oh well. Yep, that's what happens. I still have my ult. I mean, we get soul here. Unless they're on it, which I don't think they are.
Everyone ends downriver.
We reset after this and then use our soul, I think. I think everyone should reset. Resetting in these situations is really good. Alright, you're fucking crazy. Now I have to go in here. Oh, I'm fast as fuck! Did you see that? Cloud Soul. Wait, this is so much fun? I think we're gonna go Zanya's here because this next fight is probably gonna be one of the last ones. And who knows, maybe if I get caught out or if I feel like I want to do an aggressive play, this could buy enough time. Not that I want to, it's just that if it does happen. So we want a ward for the Jax. It's not the best ward. I need help getting vision here. Okay, perfect. Someone gave me that. Oh. Still has wind wall. That sucks. I mean, doesn't that just tell you how tough this game is? It's like I hit a godlike ability on the most important person on their team, and we still don't win it. She went left, by the way. Oh my god, he hit the... We don't have Jax. Jax resetting. He doesn't teleport.
Unstoppable.
Nice. Our Grace kind of cracked. I might have to rewatch that one, actually. Okay, Graves is going in, bro. Damn. I should have eaten him immediately. I didn't want to. I think I got Sona ulted, to be fair, but... I really wanted to eat him immediately. But that just shows you, man. Even if you set it up perfectly, it's like, God, that Sona healed him and kept him alive and exhaust. They don't have exhaust, but...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now we shall bloodbath.
I'm just man warding right here, just kind of taking up space. Wait, someone's right here. I can protect him if this goes wrong. Run!
A depth of flavor
Yeah, I don't
is
know.
what I covet.
Dude, I love Cloud Dragon. I can just sprint it with people in my mouth. Oh, this is mine, bro. Our Zaya's in the wrong part of the map, by the way. I can use my abilities here, I think. Please let me over here. Oh god, I made it! Oh, he jumped into me! He flashed in here! I did it. Wait, that's broken, bro! He can't just do that to me. I thought I was out, bro. I thought I was out. That Mordekaiser said, I'm coming in there.
Your team has destroyed an
Oh my
inhibitor.
god, that was so funny. Well, this game's over, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Get my ward score up, I guess. Use my locket. Nice.
Summoner has disconnected.
Wow, what a good game. I might put that one up on my TikTok. Make a little clip of that. That was a funny one. Okay, so before I go, let's just spend like 60 seconds looking at that one play. Real quick. I think I can watch it on here. Let's see if we can find it. 15 minutes in. No, we were quite later. Was it this point or was it earlier? I feel like... Yeah, they get Baron, we get Dragon. Oh, perfect timing. Okay. So, looking right here, I think Jax is matching someone topside. We look at where Graves is, man. If you asked me where Graves was, I wouldn't have known. So I went in without my Graves in their side of the jungle. Anytime you're in the enemy's jungle, they're going to be able to rotate to you faster. And so what ends up happening? Maybe we can play this in slow motion and it might give us more insight. Because then it allows us to process at a better speed. Okay, I land this. I should auto Q auto and then Q... I should alter. I should just do it. The Cho'Gath... Yeah, I think I should have. Because then I could have bought time. Also, instead of flashing here, I should have Zhonya's. Because look, I end up taking so much damage because of that. I should have been mashing Zhonya's first. And then I could have flashed out. Because this flash, what does this flash do for me? And then I use my gray health. Look, what a waste of health. I use my gray health. And then I Zhonya's. Like, what's the point if you have all that shield? Yeah, so very mechanically poor playing by me. It was a good idea, but that's just the risk you run whenever you make plays across the map without your team. All right, well, I hope you guys learned something or enjoyed the stream. I'm going to head out. I'll probably stream sometime tomorrow, maybe for a longer, more continuous portion, but we'll see. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. See you later, Edour. Is that how you say your name? Edour. I'll talk to you guys later.